Postpartum depression. Following the birth of their child, most new mothers experience a brief bout of the baby blues in which they feel stressed, sad, anxious, lonely, or moody. These emotions are usually fleeting and can be quickly alleviated by understanding parents, supportive partners, and devoted friends. However, for some mothers, childbirth triggers a much more severe mood disorder. Hormonal fluctuations disrupt mood-regulating brain chemicals. This condition, known as postpartum depression or postpartum mood disorder, affects 1 out of every 8 to 10 women within a year or more of the birth of a newborn and can have a significant impact on her well-being and ability to bond with and care for the baby. New mothers may be hesitant or embarrassed to tell anyone, including their doctor, how ill they're feeling. They may have expected to be ecstatic after childbirth and are struggling to comprehend their feelings and reactions to motherhood. They may believe that their emotions make them bad mothers. It is critical to recognize that postpartum depression is not a flaw or a sign of personal weakness. Postpartum depression can strike any woman regardless of culture, age, race, or socioeconomic status. Symptoms of PPD are more severe than those of baby blues and last much longer. The following are a few examples. Cons: constant sadness and uncontrollable crying. Severe sleep problems, inability to sleep or sleeping excessively. Appetite changes, eating too little or too much. Severe irritability, rage, worry, or agitation. Extreme exhaustion, inability to enjoy previously enjoyed activities. Apathy toward the baby, friends, and family. Feelings of extreme guilt, worthlessness, despair, or hopelessness. Inability to focus or make decisions, suspicious thoughts about harming the baby or yourself. Who is in danger? Despite the joy that a newborn can bring, the year following childbirth is the most vulnerable time for a woman to experience a mental health disorder such as postpartum depression. Many factors including a history of depression or postpartum depression, first-time moms, a mental illness in the family, a history of substance abuse, delivery complications, severe sleep deprivation, a difficult or medically challenged baby, inadequate support from family and friends, high stress levels. What should you do if you are suffering from postpartum depression? Discuss your feelings openly with your spouse, family, friends, and healthcare professionals. Request assistance with baby care from friends and family. For more energy, eat a healthy, nutritious diet and exercise. Walking, which is a low-impact exercise, could be a good option. Participate in a postpartum depression support group. Postpartum depression treatments for complete recovery, early detection, and treatment are critical. The good news is that postpartum depression can be treated effectively with counseling and antidepressant medication. The following treatments, which are usually combined, can be of the most assistance to mothers suffering from postpartum depression. Psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is another word for talk therapy or counseling. Women meet with a psychologist or other qualified mental health professional to discuss their concerns and fears. Psychologists teach patients how to manage their emotions and deal with problems because psychotherapy is a process that takes place between you and a psychologist. It is critical that you feel at ease with that person in order to develop an open and trusting relationship. Treatment with medicine. Various antidepressant medications are used to treat varying degrees of postpartum depression. Coordination of care between your psychologist and the prescribing physician can be extremely beneficial to your recovery. If you are a nursing mother, you must consult with your doctor to determine a safe medication. Education and support groups. Support groups, or for women suffering from postpartum depression, advice, compassion, and assistance. They provide a forum for women to discuss their depression and learn from the experiences of other women, as well as to realize that they are not alone. PPD is treatable care and love for yourself, as well as proper antidepressant medication and psychotherapy. Because PPD is so common after delivery, one must wonder what causes it. Childbirth is a wonderful experience, but it also brings with it a new set of challenges. For example, a woman has to adjust to a new routine that includes sleepless nights, long feeding hours, a lack of me time, a lack of coupled time, and changing baby diapers throughout the day. How do you deal with PPD? The most important aspect of managing PPD is to break down barriers and talk about your mental health. Don't worry about what others might think of you. Seek professional assistance if necessary to better prepare for this new challenge in your life. Here are some coping strategies for PPD. 1. First and foremost, remember yourself for your identity and approach new challenges with optimism. 2. Despite any limitations, try to live your life to the fullest, such as taking a daily walk outside with your newborn baby and the fresh air. You can even read a book, watch a movie, or listen to your favorite music while staying at home. 3. Rekindle the romance by spending quality time with your partner. You will eventually be able to go out for dinners, short vacations, movies, and drives. 4. As a couple, handle your newborn baby together. For example, you could ask him to give the baby a bath, change nappies, and take the baby out in a stroller so you can relax. Also, make sure to get some rest during the day when your baby is fast asleep. 5. Do something creative while you're feeding the baby. Make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Most importantly, enjoy these early months of your baby's development. Capture those moments by making a baby album and including photos of the baby's first turnaround, smile, step, and so on. 6. Eat a well-balanced, nutrient-dense diet because it will not only promote breastfeeding for the baby, but will also benefit your mind and health. Pregnancy is a wonderful time in any woman's life. However, giving birth to a new baby is not an easy task. Some complications may arise and should be confronted boldly with the assistance of family members. During and after pregnancy, a woman's body undergoes numerous changes. 1. Hair loss typically peaks 3 to 4 months after delivery. 2. Mood swings are common as a result of insufficient sleep. Postpartum depression should be taken seriously and treated by a physician, preferably a psychologist and psychiatrist, with extensive experience in psychopharmacology. Many women suffer needlessly as a result of this illness, unable to enjoy their new baby, and in some cases, even care for their child's needs. The possibility, though rare, of postpartum depression progressing to postpartum psychosis can also be used to justify immediate treatment. It's also important to consider the long-term effects of postpartum depression. If the depression is severe, it can prevent a new mother from bonding with her new baby during the first few weeks. Postpartum depression should not be taken lightly. No woman is responsible for hormonal changes in her body that can lead to depression, and the good news is that it is usually treatable.